We created a lot of commercials and other things that actually took the IP from the game and put it into our brand creative, and people loved it. I mean, the social commentary on it, everything that we were tracking, all the discussions going on Twitch, everywhere, people felt like we were doing something to help support this league above and beyond just slapping our logo on it. So that's how we've approached it. That's how we'll continue to approach it.
You know, we look internally to say, okay, what can we bring to eSports that's not already out there that will differentiate us? So I don't necessarily mean better than anybody else, but for us, it was, yes, we can provide a higher level of production value, and I think that we can tell a richer narrative. And those two things really were the driving force of us kind of saying, like, I think that we can differentiate ourselves enough in this space that we can make an impact.
We have some people on our team. We have our social media agency, and then we have our creative agency of record. Our creative agency of record is Fallon out of Minneapolis, and our social media agency is Roar, based in Atlanta. And I'll tell you, you know, they are self-proclaimed. A lot of the people that worked on this project are self-proclaimed nerds. Yeah. Like, they're like, we were so excited when you said we could do this, and they couldn't, like, chomping at the bit to create stuff that they were passionate about.
We still wanted to create a product that we thought the point of entry made sense for, again, a broader audience. And generally, if you go to a MOBA, it can be a lot more complicated to watch, especially for a newcomer to esports. So at the time, Overwatch wasn't out, which is also a first-person shooter. It was really the one first-person shooter that, you know, had a relatively large esports following, and that we felt that we could really create a league out of and enough content to a big enough audience to make an impact.
We have stars in our game just like every other sport has stars in their game, and we have teams that people like to root for. Virtus.pro is one of the most, I mean, they won the first season of ELEAGUE, and those Polish fans are some of the most passionate in the entire world. They're insane to watch in crowds.
It's good, smart marketing when you speak the language of your customer. I saw that Now You're Just Camping, and I was like, it's just so perfect for the audience.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Russ called me out for the downward B, but the camping's legit.
Yeah, and to me that just shows that video games and watching video games and playing video games, being part of that community isn't an isolated thing, it's a community thing. It's not some sort of like a hobby that is, you know, is pushed up the side. It's mainstream entertainment. I mean, video games should be right up there with movies and music as far as both passion as well as dollars.
The face of our country's changing. Their affinities are changing. You know, baseball's going down, eSports is going up. Like, things are changing, and if we want to be a brand that's going to tap into that demographic and bring in customers for the future, we have to be willing to take some swings, and this was a swing, and we've been very pleased with the way it's turned out.
Rob, Jason, Andy, thank you. Thank you all for hanging in there today.